Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Guitar of the Day. I'm your host, Michael Lemo. So today it is Flat Top Friday. We're at another Friday already. It's crazy. But we do have something really cool for you today. And also, it's a Father's Day weekend. So we're going to do a 10% off sale on the marked prices out there. Only tomorrow. So if there's something you've been looking at that you like, that you saw on the wall or in the background of a video, tomorrow's the day to call. And we will help you out. Because we know that, let's be honest, the father-son relationship is very big in guitars. My father really inspired me to play most of the stuff I play, and it's just a tradition to go with your father and pick up your first guitar and stuff, so let's make an event out of it tomorrow. We'll see you guys tomorrow. But today we have an amazing guitar, and Todd, our man Totally Todd, is going to take over today. So come on in, Todd.
My man. Bandmate.
Awesome, bandmate.
Friend.
Also solo career, here we go.
Flying solo. Alright, here we are. Thanks for the nice introduction. And as a father, Walter, if you come in tomorrow, I'll give you 10% off. He's actually going to be they're out of town till tomorrow after work. Anyways, enough about me. Let's get to my mom, whose birthday it is today.
Happy birthday!
Trish the Dish, happy birthday. How old is she? 28, 29?
Oh.
Something like that. Not quite 30. So happy birthday. And yeah, Flat Top Friday. What an honor to be here. Before we get started with that, I want to say thanks for all the really nice comments, words of encouragement for our band on Thumpin' Thursdays. It's been an honor and a pleasure.
You're crazy.
We are crazy, but we're also crazy about the instruments. Anyway. So I get the honor of doing this Flat Top Friday because we have a really epic guitar. I pre-snapped it because this lock is from 1944, this latch, and it's a pain in the area. So maybe it's let's see. Okay, it's good. All right. Are you guys ready for this? It's incredible. What a freaking awesome guitar. It from 1944. Martin D-28, and this is like the golden era. It is the
You can't even talk. You can't even talk. It's so cool.
I really am speechless. So it's referred to as the D-28 herringbone because that has herringbone on it, and they stopped that in '47, but on the inside of the guitar, it's just called a D-28. So, let's pull this bad boy out. Adirondacks, beautiful. This is actually a really beautiful Adirondack spruce top. Brazilian rosewood back and sides. Really cool inlay right there. And just the step, I've watched some YouTube videos on how to make herringbone. Just the steps alone, it is incredible. Just for this, I mean, it looks amazing, but so I didn't even know what it was, and it is like a 30-step process just to make that around there. And that came standard on the 28s until 1947. Okay, we have snowflake inlays. This was the last year for the snowflake inlays, and under the hood, scallop bracing. And this is kind of a, would be like a 64 transition Strat or something like that. So it's right at about the end before they started changing things, but this has all the specs you want. It does have the 1 11/16 nut. They went from 1 3/4 nut, late 30s. Just a really cool, never forget the diamond volute that comes standard on the D-28s. Really cool V-shaped neck, just a really gorgeous sound. Now, as I said, this kind of like set the mold for a lot of what we have in stock with the newer Martins. In 1976, they've always, since I think the 30s, made D-28s, and then, as I said, they got rid of the herringbone later. In 1976, they reissued this guitar, and it's called the HD-28. It's a very common guitar, but it had, and the H was herringbone. So it had the herringbone and then the scallop bracing underneath. So you get a little bit more, there's less wood underneath here, and so it vibrates more, you get more bass response. Just a really amazing sounding guitar. now with the new moderns of the past like 4 or 5 years, most of their line, the standard line, has the scallop bracing, and you can, you know, the HD-28, like I mentioned before. There are a couple other ones. There's a sleeper Martin. It's not rosewood, but it's the what is it? D-16M. Those started in, I believe, 1988. Comments, guys, if I'm screwing anything up. But these are sleeper guitars. They have scallop bracing. Again, just to... what you want. It's all the vintage specs, golden era, all those words you hear thrown around. This is the real deal. And I mean, I really am speechless, because this is a true perk of working here, is playing something like this. And when this came in, I jumped on it. And before I go play it, just look at, there's like hardly any wear. Just somebody's thumb, you know, right there. I did bring my blue chip pick. I'm a little out of practice with the flat picking, but I'll try my best to really make this bad boy sing. So without further ado, let's take it out front to acoustic guitar heaven, and do our thing. All right, here we are out front with the 1944 Martin D-28. Look at this bad boy. Check out that herringbone. It's referred to as a herringbone, but back then it was just the D-28. So I'm gonna play some examples and attempt to show you how great this guitar sounds. There you have it, the 1944 Martin D-28. What an honor and a pleasure to play this beautiful guitar here at Norman's Rare Guitars. You can find this guitar on Instagram, Facebook, our website, normansrareguitars.com, and obviously in the shop when we're open. Thank you very much.
Bye.